Hey guys, today we're going to talk about what I'm calling the quantum leap. The quantum leap. And this comes straight from this pretty awesome book. I wouldn't even call it a book. It's a booklet. I mean, it's like 36 pages. Dinky little thing. It's called U Squared. But it's got some good stuff in there. So if you're new to entrepreneurship or you feel stuck in whatever you're doing, this is a way to get unstuck. It'll help you do that. And one of the last, they don't even have chapter numbers. It's I'm telling you, it's really a short book. So you can read this thing in 1 or 2 days, definitely in one day. But today on this is actually the last Mindful Monday that I'm going to do. So on the last Mindful Monday today, I'll talk about that in a second too. I'm going to just read this most of this little segment here. It's called Fall in Love. It's the second to last, third to last chapter in this book. And again, he's talking about quantum leaps. Okay, so we're all used to like, okay, just work harder, and just work harder and climb the ladder, and you'll slowly move up the ladder and do well, and that can work, and certainly can, but it's a very slow roll, and that can demotivate you and it can wear you out and all that stuff. So there are ways to make quantum leaps. That's the whole purpose of this book is exponential growth. It's called U squared, a high velocity formula for multiplying your personal effectiveness in quantum leaps. And so let me just jump right into it, and I'll talk about why I love this segment so much. Okay, quantum leaps won't happen if you're living life with a lukewarm heart. Passion is a very important part of the process. It fires the soul and fills the spirit, energizing your heart and mind for the quantum leap to a higher plane of performance. Passion also keeps you going when you're hit with problems and uncertainty, which will happen no matter what you're doing in life, career, business, relationships, whatever. You're gonna hit problems and uncertainty, right? And so this passion will keep you going through that. But now this next part's really important. But passion itself must be fueled, and you feed the flame with visions of a dream that is dramatic. Dramatic visions of a dream. The emotional intensity inside must burn hot enough to protect you against the chilling effects of doubt, uncertainty, criticism, and failure. Only deep desire can generate such heat. So, we've got passion, but that's not enough. You need something to fuel the passion. And he's saying that it's visions of a dream that is dramatic. So, you need to visualize where your life's going to be. You're going to visualize yourself in this state where you're totally living that passion, that life of passion. And that's going to bring that future to the now so you can become that person now and go out and then have those leaps and bounds, those big quantum leaps that he talks about. Okay, so for you to care this intensely, of course, there must be something worth caring about, something remarkable, special, and precious enough to light the fire in your heart. So you need something. Maybe it's what you're doing, maybe it's not what you're doing right now, but you need something remarkable, special, and precious enough to light the fire in your heart and then to keep it lit. This means you must loosen the limits to your thinking, on your thinking, and give yourself permission to pursue what you want most. The climate is right for a quantum leap only when you are passionately drawn to a particular goal. So if you absolutely hate what you're doing, you're probably not going to see a quantum leap. And I'm not telling you to just quit the job. Okay? What I'm saying, this could be something you do on the side, but that you're passionate about. So let your deepest desires direct your aim, set your sights far above the reasonable target. This is directly in line with what Grant Cardone talks about, the 10x rule. He says to be unreasonable, to set goals 10 times what you know you can accomplish. Far above your reasonable target, the power of purpose is profound only if you have a desire that stirs the heart. The inner drive must be strong enough to carry you past the point of wishful thinking. The dream must consume you, control you, drive you to action, disallowing half-hearted effort in the pursuit. Quantum leaps are an act of love. hence the chapter Fall in Love. A passionate statement of how you care for the thing you seek. Only an emotional move holds the power to carry you the distance from you to you squared. And this is my favorite part. Let the heart take charge of your body. If you have a magnificent obsession, you are poised for a quantum leap. So you need a magnificent obsession, something you are truly passionate about, something that is remarkable, special, and precious enough to light the fire in your heart, to melt your heart, and then you've got to keep it lit. You've got to keep it lit with that vision, that dramatic dream, the vision of a dream that is dramatic. And so, wow, I mean, this is great. This is like, to me, this is like poetry to the ears, right? I mean, it culminates a lot of the stuff I've learned through many different authors and courses and programs I've been a part of. Now, this is the author of this book, U Squared, is Price Pritchett, PhD, Price Pritchett, and you can get it on Amazon. So I'd suggest it. Again, you can read this thing 100 times over. It's super, super short. Just pull the nuggets out. And for me, this was the nugget. This was the nugget. Well, now the challenge remains. Now the challenge is in front of me, right? Well, what is the passion? What are you passionate about? What is remarkable, special, precious to you? What is that thing that will light the fire? And then what is the vision of, what is the dramatic vision of a dream? What is the dream? Okay, that goes right along with that passion. And so I started journaling about this, and things that I love, things that do melt my heart, that I am passionate about. And started to visualize, okay, what that life could look like. And that's the first step in doing this. But you need the magnificent obsession. And maybe it's something that ties to that. Maybe it's something that enables you to achieve that passion, that passionate life, that dream. And so it might not be the passion or the dream directly, but it will carry you there. It'll carry you there. So you just got to have that vision in mind. It's your why. It's why you're doing this. That's what we call the why. There's a whole book on finding your why, and so that's another one too. But anyways, I hope this is helpful, because look, this to me, this is the catalyst, man. You need to be passionate enough. And frankly, I don't know if I've found that one thing yet. I've tried so many things. And I'm grateful for all of those things and where they've brought me and taken me and got me to today. And I've learned a tremendous amount. But this is going to take some thinking and some journaling and some praying and some deliberating. So I encourage you to do the same. This doesn't have to be, oh, I got it, that's the thing, right? Be patient. Be patient with this. Really take the time. Talk to other people, friends and family that are close to you. I mean, you have a spouse. If you have a spouse, talk to them and figure this out together. Okay, this is your life you're talking about. Don't rush into something. Figure this out, because I think this is the catalyst to launch you into this quantum leap. So that's it. That's it for today. Now, like I said, this is my last Mindful Monday. It's episode 96. I've been doing this for, that's almost two straight years, every single Monday. And I've loved it. I've enjoyed it. I hope you guys have enjoyed it too. But for me, it's just time to move on. I'm in a new stage of my life. I'm a grateful believer in Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior. That happened in December. I quit my day job in February as engineering. I up and moved to Texas from California. I'm getting involved with a church now out here that's going to be starting up young adults ministry here in a couple weeks. And so, and I'm planning to play the drums for them and start getting into that. Hopefully that'll lead to more opportunities with music. because music is definitely something I love and am passionate about for sure. It does melt my heart. I'm going to be teaching seventh grade math this year in just a couple weeks. I'm going to start that as well. So there's just so many moving parts in my life right now, and I thought this, was as good a time as any to, at least for now, put a pause on this. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Now you can go back and watch all the past Mindful Mondays, and you can probably watch the first one and see an insane difference in my delivery from one to the next, from the first to the last, because of the training I've gotten through Toastmasters, which is fantastic, a fantastic public speaking program, leadership program, and communication program. And so, if you're looking to enhance those skills, first of all, start doing lives, because if you're terrified to do it, you just got to rip the band-aid off and start doing them, and you will get better and more natural, and it'll start to come more natural to you. But the Toastmasters, for sure, that's they give you training, they give you direct and immediate feedback after your speech from an evaluator. You'll get to evaluate people, you'll get to all sorts of great lessons learned there. And so that has certainly helped me and would help you as well if that's something you're interested in. But you can, like I said, you can go back to my YouTube channel. You can watch all 96 episodes if you really wanted to, or you can find the ones that are, going to help you get through whatever it is you're going through right now in your life. And I hope that is helpful to have that archive there, and for you guys to reference at any point in time. So it's really been a pleasure and an honor, and we'll see. I'm not saying I'm leaving social media or anything. It's just this particular thing I'm going to put a stop to, and today will be the last episode. So again, appreciate all your support for everybody who does listen and comment and message me on these different topics. Do hope it was helpful, and hey, let's stay connected and figure out a way to help each other out. Okay, so with that, you guys have a fantastic rest of your week, and well, we'll talk to you another time. All right, see ya.